We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around.
So digging in now, number 25. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club.
Play ball. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. He's out.
Striding into the box, number 25. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
LeMahieu for one. To Voit in time for the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, number 25. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Play ball.
Striding in once again, number 25. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Hicks is there, 2 gone.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Severino earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Hyunjin Ryu takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and
that's why they won. He was going through all those games without even resting.
Twitter at MLB The Show.
7 runs, 11 hits.
Okay, I'll shut my mouth. Okay, I'll shut my mouth.
7 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ryan Borucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 17 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Ready to take his hacks again, number 25, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Number 25 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, number 25 comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Yanks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 9th win of the year.
Masahiro Tanaka,
oh! Down the save, his 24th on the season. So We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, number 25. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard liner to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning.
He has 2 first names.
Coming to the plate now, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go.
4-4. Take your base. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
Standing in, number 25. And their runners at the corners now.
Hey, have a rip. You can. Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
And
this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and
Missed my
timing.
workout session before too.
On time in the heart of the zone.
Digging in and looking for more, number 25. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
In the air now out to right field. After it is Verdugo. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball. Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-4 tonight. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale earns his team-leading 11th win. Trent Thornton was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Ready now, number 25. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
What's happened to Betts?
Blue Jays held in.
Betts is not there anymore.
Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball.
Mookie Betts.
The show. Coming to the plate now, number 25.
The cocksucker always got me out.
First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 21 for him on the season. And it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this.
Now at the plate, number 25. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now, number 25. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
All right, you're up.
Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 8th victory of the season. Chase Anderson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Brandon Workman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Here this evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Tyler Glasnow will do the pitching in game.
Be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm. 95 to 97 mile-an-hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Number 25.
All right, let's
Stepping in,
like
number
right
25. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Round it hard,
Aguilar
round it
is
hard.
under it near the mound. And that's the third out.
Mateo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the Green Monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Digging in, number 25. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 25. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Digging in once again, number 25. He's
Mateo.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order as the lead holds at 8-0.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
8-2 tonight's final. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the fourth and held on.
boy.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Maeda. Kenta Maeda. Kenta Maeda. Kenta Maeda. La, 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 la. Eteo, eteo, eteo.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. 4-4. Extra base. 3. 3.
Now in the box, number 25. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 22 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Coming to the plate now, number 25. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Has a look, now the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Number 25 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, number 25. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High drive deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing. He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Minnesota put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Kenta Maeda hangs win number 11 on his line as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Afternoon baseball. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club.
Pichitti.
Coming to the plate now, number 25. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
The batter, number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Second home run of the game right there.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh?
Now batting, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Odorizzi earns win number 7 on the season. Trevor May closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Rich Hill is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Coming to the plate now, number 25. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2-0 advantage.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Number 25 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club.
The batter, number 25.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today.
I'm gonna clean up my room and, well, probably tomorrow I'll clean up my room and then I'm gonna take a shower. But for now I'm gonna watch a movie. Okay, peace out. Good night. Say a prayer.